The $100 billion a day choke point, the Strait of Hormuz closure. The unthinkable just happened. The Strait of Hormuz, the world's most critical oil choke point, is now effectively closed. And make no mistake, this is a direct consequence of US and Israeli aggression on Iranian soil. Here is the stark reality you need to understand. 20% of the world's daily oil supply, roughly 20 million barrels, flowed through that narrow waterway. That flow has now been choked off by Tehran in retaliation for airstrikes that killed Iran's supreme leader and over 1,300 civilians. The numbers are staggering. Brent crude has already surged past $105 per barrel, jumping nearly 45% since the attacks began. Goldman Sachs is now warning that this price shock will shave 0.3% off global GDP over the next year, while pushing consumer prices up by half a percentage point. That is trillions of dollars wiped from the global economy. But here's what the mainstream financial press won't tell you. This isn't just about oil prices at the pump. This is the largest oil supply disruption in history, according to the International Energy Agency. Dubai's international airport, the busiest in the world for international travel, was forced to suspend flights after a drone hit a fuel tanker. Saudi Arabia is intercepting waves of drones aimed at its eastern oil installations. Fujairah Port, the UAE's outlet for 1 million barrels of oil per day, has suspended loading operations entirely. President Trump is now desperately scrambling, demanding that 7 countries send warships to police the waterway. He's threatening NATO with a very bad future and delaying summits with China to pressure them into action. But here's the diplomatic disaster. Australia, Japan, and Germany have all publicly refused to send naval forces. No one wants to be dragged into a war that Washington and Tel Aviv started. For the average person watching this, the pain is just beginning. Japan is releasing oil reserves. India's restaurants are changing menus to save cooking gas. Australian families are penny pinching on groceries. And if the strait remains closed for weeks or months, analysts warn of an uncontrollable escalatory spiral that could push oil toward 120 or higher. The Strait of Hormuz is closed. US and Israeli aggression is responsible, and the economic shockwaves are about to hit your wallet harder than anything since 1973. We connect the dots between geopolitics and your bottom line. Follow the Ledger leak before the next shockwave hits.